Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going over a film of me playing at high Onyx lobbies. So we'll get right into it.
Kill incoming.
I always thought you had a regal air about you. Now to prove it.
So in the beginning here, I'm trying to push up. I actually messed up a jump here. I'm trying to hold crouch and get up there. But because I messed this jump up, I fell down here and then threw that nade. Which throwing that nade's probably not a good nade throw because it just lets them know that I'm here. The reason why I threw it is because of what I saw. I saw him, like a little glance of him. See if I can pause it where I saw it. So right there. And because I saw that glance, he wasn't looking at me. But then he turned his attention. So I'm just going to do damage and then leave because two of my teammates are dead. And that's like an uphill battle. I just got sniped at from the key door area. So I know that one's going to be pushing me. And then I heard him slide too. Trying to get as much damage out and try and throw a melee, but I missed.
Enemy team took the hill.
Active camo available.
Get some good shots. Just trust my teammates. The hill is on B. I heard someone slide. It was my teammate, so I turned around. I'm going to throw a nade. I'm going to check pillars. I'm checking the corners. All the corners, making sure that I'm not getting scammed by like someone hiding in a corner. Move fast to the back of B.
Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
Try and get as much damage and stay alive as much as possible. And at this point, we've killed, I think, quite a few. And this is the last guy. So I'm flying at him, no shield. And our teammate ends up killing him, but like my mindset is he needs to die fast. And even though I'm no shield, by me flying out here, if my teammate's with me, which he is, he's no shield as well. We're both flying at him. He can't shoot both of us. So this takes confidence to do and trust in your teammate. That's why at high levels, players are confident and trusting their teammates. That's why that guy did that with me. So right here, we know they're spawning A, and the reason why we know they're spawning A is because our teammate is C. So we're blocking by being over here. We're spawning them furthest from us. So we all have done this, and we're now kind of like collapsing and getting our angles for it. So I'm gonna walk up here, no slide, and then I'm gonna check my corner and use some little peek shots. Took some damage. He ends up going pillars. I tried to attempt to shoot him.
Enemy team took the hill.
He ended up killing me before. Put some support shots down from my teammate. Start moving up a little bit. But I don't want to die here, so I'm going to try and get an angle. And then try and move forward. Two of my teammates died here, so I start moving and rotating away.
Translocator available.
So I'm going to go into A. My teammate actually spawns there.
Shot call.
Did a really good job at using my walls here.
Translocator available.
And notice as I'm fighting these battles, I'm not fighting to the death. I'm putting a couple shots and then like running and
Enemy
sprinting.
about to score.
He ends up getting into a battle with me. And I just use my walls really well.
Active camo in.
Alright, so we have some time to get this. So this little movement here that I'm doing, all I'm doing is wasting time, but I'm like waiting until my shields come up. And then as they start coming up is when I push out.
Inbound.
And I have a repulse here, so I'm thinking at this point that I'm gonna go in and try and get into back B so I can repulse them. So I had the thought like in big door. And now I'm just waiting. I'm trying to get both of them out there. But
Gap. Enemy team scored.
they end up killing me.
Incoming.
They end up getting the hill.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Alright, so I need to get to A to help out Necessity.
Exquisite. Hill
Now I gotta
control.
move over as fast as I can to C. My teammates are fighting.
I'm not.
And on this, I'm taking my time with my shots too. I'm pacing them. I'm not spamming. I come up here. As I get up to them, I make sure my reticle is on them. And make sure my reticle is on them. I'm trying to be patient.
S7 sniper
I have to make sure I hit these shots. Now, instead of milking hill, I got the top tower. And the reason why is because we don't have anyone on top tower. All of my teammates are dead.
Another.
And I'm the only one here. And
S
I see my teammate spawn B, which tells me that they're going to be opposite of him, which is Turbine. So I need to get top tower fast so I can get some good shots.
S7 sniper available.
Not today, friend.
Killing spree.
Now, this is where I think I make a mistake. I think they can still see me. It'd be hard. You can kind of see me. If I was like right here. But I'm just trying to think small. After I get no shielded because I need to stay alive on tower. But I think I could have hit myself a little bit better.
S7 sniper available.
Not today.
Killing spree.
I'm checking mud here in case people go pillars. So I'm just sitting here watching mud and nest. I'm gonna rally back, check top mid and dummies. Go right back, check mud and nest. See the nest guy. And I kind of disrespected him. I like stood still here. And I need to not do this. Alright, so instead of
Enemy
pushing
team.
dummies, I want to push with my teammate. Because when I'm spawning here, we don't have control. Nothing is over here on the right. Only my teammate is over here. So my other teammates are probably going to be spawning, and I only have one teammate up. So I'm going to just connect to him.
Enemy team took the hill.
Now, ultimately, I could push top mid here, but I want to get this kill. I want to kind of like open up the map, and this guy is kind of weak. So I'm going to throw a good nade and try and get out to the pillars and open up my angles. Because I did that, I ended up getting a kill, and then I'm pushing fast and getting onto their side. We have numbers now. But I'm still being cautious to try and not get killed.
On the field.
Checking corners.
Hill control. Your team about to score.
I tried throwing a grenade there, but I didn't have any. So I'm just going to do 2 shots, run away.
Enemy
Just
team
my
took the
presence
hill.
on tower alone is a problem. I tried to get that jump, and then I tried it a second time. So the reason I'll stop at 2. At 2 is when I stop. And then I'll go like nest or
Hill
around.
control.
Get right back to tower. I didn't see that guy. Same thing.
Inbound.
I'll try it once. And when I tried this jump, that time, I saw someone. So I see him right there when I'm attempting the jump. So I know that he's there, and I'm hugging the wall to make sure I get fully shielded. Because me staying alive is super important. I'm near the hill. My teammates are going to spawn opposite of us. But my teammate ended up getting the kill and the hill.
Hill incoming.
Tried to do some damage. I probably should have stayed on the wall or gotten to that box a little bit faster or moved forward under the bridge. This guy QT'd to me on my spawn. It was a free kill.
Enemy team took the hill.
Just trying to get back there with Nesty and just do this fast. And when I'm pushing him, I want to make sure that I'm getting in his face like fast. I can dodge that nade by sprint sliding, melee. And then same thing if I get caught off guard here. Right here, I didn't know where anyone was. I'm just sitting, I'm watching KotH. And then I start getting shot from the side. And I look to my left. My instinct is to turn and shoot him. And give him a good strafe. And I'm cutting my angles off as well. So I have a way out as well. I may be jumping backwards, but it's not out of fear. It's out of like being smart, getting close to a wall. Like if he didn't die, I could possibly live here. Then I poke out to get some angles. Dodge some nades. Looking at angles. Alright, so right here a lot went on. I'm throwing nades over the cuts, and then I think that they might be going big door. But then I start getting shot from KotH, and I jumped away and then saw this guy. So because I saw this guy, I stayed super close to the wall. Because from his point of view, he can barely see me. And that's where I could get a melee off on him. And what you're trying to do is make your life the hardest kill possible. And how you do that is by being as close to walls as possible. And now that guy's no shield, which is super important that we did that, because now we got that kill pretty easy and it opened up the map. Especially if you're trusting your teammates to be good, they're going to follow up on the damage that you're doing. 2 really good grenades that I like throwing off the stairs, and then 1 off that little ramp.
Power rifle, arise. Another one put down.
Hill control.
And that one bounces off the door. And look, I got caught off guard again on this one. So I'm watching this, and my teammates are actually like moving kind of away. I should have been aware of this based on where my teammates were, that they were going to be this way. And I kind of figured that out a second late. So when I'm shooting him, I'm holding forward too. I'm physically moving forward because I'm thinking in my head, get off me. And because of that, I end up getting a good trade. Just moving fast. Unfortunately, 2 of my teammates died, and I was kind of alone. Finally hit the jump. Only to get blamed.
Enemy about to score.
We never quit though, we got that jump finally. Immediately go right close to walls. And I like this one too. Off of this, I'm moving fast. And once I get to this wall, I'm hugging the left side of this wall, because what's happening is this pillar is actually like, I'm covered by it. So because I'm covered by it, they're not seeing me push.
Hill control.
Alright, and also, look what's happening right now. Camo's coming up in 20 seconds. I see this, my teammates are there, my teammates need help, I need to get there fast. So I'm gonna go right to bottom mid, and I could have used this thing to slide off of, I probably should have, would have made me gone faster. And I go right in front because I heard some damage be done. I heard that a guy died. And I'm just going to get right in their stuff. And because I do this fast enough, I got behind them. Was able to get some good damage. Got a kill. We end up getting numbers, and we're ready for camo.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
I'm trying to be patient here and look for this kill. I tried to stick him.
Hill control.
Quantum translocator incoming.
I knew this guy was weak. Teammate called it out. I'm just gonna sit back B. This is where you want to be when the hill is over there, because you have a lot of good angles to stop the hill, and you anchor spawn here. Right here, I probably should have been patient and assassinated this guy, but I was not patient.
They'll think twice next time.
Ended up getting the kill. The grace of God.
Enemy team took the hill.
Took some really bad damage, so I just tried to get to back B. And that's why you use the QT, is to anchor yourself to B and put you here so that way you can kind of like anchor the spawns. Unfortunately, this guy pushed us and flipped the spawn. Alright, so I see Necessity, and me and him have been kind of like doing up all this game. So what I'm trying to do is get eyes on me. However, it looks really stupid because I just get 5'd and jumped in the open. I probably should have just sat behind that corner and peek shot. Get a good shot on him. We can't milk the hill yet. I have to go help Big H.
1 minute.
Trying to hold him off here. We only have a minute remaining. We could play time, but unfortunately they're getting kills. We got some good damage there.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score. Enemy team scored. Hill.
Alright, oops. I skipped all the way back, but that's alright. We can just skip forward. Alright, this is pretty important here.
Enemy.
So when I'm moving up here,
Enemy.
I want to pause it. I'm hugging the walls. I'm pretty close to the walls. And I'm trying to give as little angles as possible while opening up my angles. I'm looking. And I'm sliding from slide to slide. And trying to get this area. Because the next hill, the thing is, this hill's gone. The next hill is here. And we need tower setup. We need someone tower.
Enemy team scored.
So I'm just doing some damage and trying to stay alive. We end up getting some good kills off that. I thought that nade came from back mud, so I'm just checking it. Milk some time. Checking my cuts. Top in case they repulse as well. And this also covers me from like tower too. So if they're pushing C flat. I see my teammate fighting. I'm gonna get out of hill and immediately go for this kill because we do not want them to get tower. So that's like a priority kill. I'm gonna play my shields. Make sure we get the kills. They just grabbed camo. I wasn't paying attention to camo and they ended up getting camo. So I know that they're going to be pushing and I'm trying to anchor myself back here. It's not retreating, it's positioning myself so that way the tower and me can kind of like anchor them off, because this is the important part, is we need tower. So I'm gonna pre-fire a lot, get some good damage. I want to stay alive. So I'm gonna do this jump. End up missing it. Gotta move fast though, because my teammates are getting fought and there's damage done. Tried to win that battle. I should have gone tower. This is where I messed up. Like after that kill, I should have been a little bit more like still reserved. Here, let me back it up twice. Alright, right here.
30 seconds remaining. Enemy team.
And then I'll jump up to nest. So I get this kill here. I should not be jumping on this box. I should be like kind of prioritizing, because they have camo and I didn't know this. Like, well, I knew it, but like I wasn't playing like they had camo. So that's a mistake on my end. So immediately I'm trying to get vision onto sandbags, and I'm trying to use the route that I've been using in the game. This guy kind of cuts me off, so what I'm trying to do is a 3-shot melee, but he ends up like falling off of my screen. Now it's getting pretty close,
Hill control.
and we have no one alive. I'm the first one alive, and they're about to cap the hill. But I know Big H did some damage up there, and I have to like make a play. And sometimes your life is what it takes. So this is a death here that I get, and I immediately run past this nade. And because I did it fast enough, this is the thing that I'm trying to get through to you guys. Because I hit this slide and I did it fast enough, I did not get hit by this nade. This nade coming at me blew up right there, and if I didn't move fast enough, I would have gotten hit by that and I wouldn't have been able to push the hill. Immediately get on, fly, and do some damage, and I ended up trading a kill, which allowed them to get a kill and them open up the map, which we end up getting control off that. And it's because I had to make a play. Sometimes you have to make a play, and that's just hold forward. And because of that, we got control. I just want to get my shields up.
Enemy team took the hill.
He ends up keeping me weak, and then I see my teammates. So this is the thing. We need B control. We have a teammate that died, so I'm alone. So I want to rally with my teammates. And by the time I get here to my teammates, my shield will be up. And because I did this, it messed him up, and it allowed me to get back B, and my teammate to stay alive. And then I made 2 people half shield. And then we end up getting a pick from that. And then control. Alright, so I see my teammates, we have 1 down. I need to anchor for my teammates. I need to be in this like nest area. Watch big door, watch C flat.
10 seconds.
And this is like super important too, because the thing is they have to stop us. They have to get in the hill. They're against the clock. So when I get these good shots on this guy, I'm trying to pressure this dude. So I'm throwing a nade and sliding, and then there's a second one. So I'm getting behind him. I'm making it like an annoyance to even try. And just stay alive.
Victory!
To the victory. GG. See you in the next one.